What's going on, YouTube? And welcome back to another episode of Then We Eat. As has been the theme on this channel for the last few weeks, and I'm sure you've noticed it, it is quite warm here. It's already well over 100 degrees and it's only 11 o'clock in the morning. So we're probably looking at 110 at least. So with that in mind, on this week's episode, we're going to be making pineapple ice cream. So to kick things off, I have a full pineapple here. It's already been trimmed and cut up. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to chop it into little tiny pieces, or not super small, but just smaller pieces. We need 2 cups of it, so I'm going to chop up 2 cups. Then I'm going to put it in the blender. So as I say, all you're really looking to do, just make the pieces smaller. So as I'm cutting this up, as you can see, I'm just kind of cubing it, I guess you could say. One thing I would point out too, I would do everything in your power to use fresh pineapple. I'm not sure this will work with canned pineapple. Canned pineapple is a little sweeter than the fresh stuff. It might be a little too sweet. And the texture is gonna change. Now I know we are cooking this, but I would recommend using fresh pineapple for this. There's 2 cups of chopped pineapple. Again, it's not super important how much you chop it up. You just want it kind of chopped up some. Then we're gonna toss that into a blender. Now to our blender, we're going to add 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of granulated sugar, and 4 egg yolks. If you want to know how I separated the egg yolks, I did show you how to separate them in a creme brulee video I posted around Christmas time. You can check that video up above my left shoulder. The creme brulee video will also be in the description box below. Now let's blend this up. All you're looking to do is make this smooth. Once it's smooth, that's it. You can set it aside for now. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to add our mixture, or custard mixture, to a pot. And we're going to bring that to a boil-ish. You could also call it a simmer if you'd like. Really what you're looking to do is make this not foamy and frothy anymore. So it'll heat up to a point where it becomes like a really smooth kind of a mixture. That's what you're looking for. So we'll keep carrying on with this and we'll come back and show you what that's supposed to look like. So as you can see, it's nice and smooth, no longer frothy. It is thick, but it's nice and smooth and not frothy. So now what we're going to do, I've got 2 cups of heavy cream here. I'm going to add that to the pan or pot very slowly and whisking as I do it. So I'm going to add a little bit at a time and whisk it up. I don't want to add too much because I don't want to cook those eggs and I don't want to curdle that milk. So we're going to do this slow so that everything works exactly as it's supposed to. And then that's it. Once it's all mixed together and it's a nice consistent color and you're sure that all of those ingredients are all incorporated, that's it. So I'm going to take this off the heat for a minute and then I'll show you what to do next. Now what we're going to do, we're going to bring I've got an 8-cup measuring cup here with a sieve. What you're looking to do, you're going to pour the mixture through the sieve and strain off any of the fibers that may have been in your pineapple or any of the issues that may have come from the egg, like if you had a little bit of egg white stuck to it or something. You'll just kind of strain off any of the non-smooth parts, I guess you could say. Any of the chunks, you'll get those out of there. And you'll have a nice smooth ice cream mixture when you're finished. And there we have it. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of fiber in pineapple. So you end up with, for lack of a better term, a bit of a paste, I guess you could say at the end. That's why we strain it off. You don't want that in your ice cream. So we'll get rid of this. And then this mixture we have here, this liquid, I'm going to stick it in the freezer for a short time. All you're looking to do, you want to bring that temperature down quite significantly before you put it in your ice cream churner. You don't have to freeze it, but you don't want a hot mixture when you put it in your ice cream churner. So we'll stick it in the freezer for a short time, and then we'll come back and show you how to mix it up in your ice cream churner. So after a couple hours in the fridge, our mixture should be pretty cold. One thing I'm going to do just before I put it in my churner, I'm going to add a tablespoon of vodka to this as well. What the vodka is going to do, it's going to make the ice cream far more creamy. It's going to eliminate the crystally kind of bits that you get on your ice cream. The other thing is going to do, it should make it a little bit softer as well. So when you go to scoop it out of the container, Shouldn't be quite so difficult to do so. So I'm going to add that tablespoon, and then we'll add it to our churner. And there you have it. I've now added it to the churner. Now what you're going to do is you're going to churn it however your churner tells you to. I can't tell you how to do it because all of the machines act a little bit differently. With mine, you add a bunch of ice, add a bunch of salt, and let it go. We're going to do this for a couple of hours. What you're looking for is the ice cream to resemble basically a soft serve ice cream. At that point, we're going to stick it into the freezer, leave it for a day or two, let it get pretty hard, and then we'll come back and we'll give it a taste. So I'll set this up and we'll see you in a couple days when it's time to try the ice cream. A couple days later, the ice cream is now finished. It's time to give it a try. So the first thing I noticed when I was scooping the ice cream out into this bowl is that vodka did exactly what it was intended. The ice cream is creamy, soft, but not too soft. What it did, it kept those crystals away and it didn't make it rock hard where you needed basically a hot ice cream scoop to get it out. It was absolutely perfect. So now let's see how it tastes. As you can see, the spoon cuts right through it pretty easy. Oh, that is very, very, very good. If you like pineapple, you're going to love this recipe. Creamy, little custardy, which is really, really nice. Pineapple flavor comes through fantastic. This is excellent. If you need a snack on a hot summer's day, this is the perfect snack to have. So that's it for this video. Hit like if you liked the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload next. We upload a new video every Friday afternoon. Share the video with all of your friends. Don't forget, we also put the recipe in the description box below. So if you ever miss something, it is in the description below, so you can get it there. And comment down below as well. What did you think of this recipe? Is there an ice cream you prefer? Or better yet, what would you like to see us make next? Oh, and don't forget, first we cook, then we eat. So good.